Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be demonstrating how I attach safety eyes to my amigurumi, as well as how I secure the eyes with a lighter so I ensure that the backs of the eyes do not pop off. When you're using safety eyes, you want to make sure that there's no way that the eyes will fall out of the project because you can't attach them back later, and also certain projects like this one with double layers, you want to make sure the eyes can lay flat. Let's take a look at materials. So for materials, all you normally need are safety eyes. These ones in particular are 12mm safety eyes, and I've just made a couple rounds of a project to show you what it looks like. This is the eye pushed through, and as you can see, the backs of safety eyes have these rungs. So the rungs use a little backing to secure the safety eye. So this is what the backs look like. So you normally slide these down the peg on the other side to secure the eye, but you don't want them to pop off. And depending on where you buy your safety eyes, sometimes the plastic backings aren't super secure. So I actually use a lighter once I've put on the backing to make sure that there's no way that the black peg can pop out. Alright, so to place a safety eye, the first thing you want to do before you actually attach the backing is make sure you have inserted your eye through your work as far as possible. And the reason being is sometimes you put on the backing and you don't notice the eye kind of sticks out like this. So you want to make sure when you push it through, you really push down on the inside of the work, pushing towards the front of the eye to make sure the peg is pushed through as far as possible. And then when you take your backing and you put it over, you want to pull it down like this, and then just make sure you've really pulled it down as far as you can, and then try pushing down to make sure the eye doesn't stick out on the other side. Because again, once you have attached your eye and then you finish up your work, if it pops off a little or you didn't make it tight enough, there's no way to fix it later. So here's what that looks like, fully attached down as far as I can pull it. Again, this is the inside of the work that'll get hidden. And then you want to grab your lighter. And be careful with this part. The metal on the lighter will get hot, and we're also going to use the metal part of the lighter to press down on the inside once it's actually been melted. So what we're going to do is we're going to just warm up this peg a little bit and then press down with the lighter. I do this in batches just because you don't want to light the plastic for too long because it will be flammable. So just like this, you're going to be careful. You're going to kind of heat up the peg a little bit, just a little, and then use the side of the lighter to press down. As you can see here, it has melted, but it can be melted more. Just to be more secure, I like to make sure there's no way these eyes pop off. So we're just going to melt it a little more, really kind of heat the peg. And try not to get the actual backing, just try to get the black peg here. And as you can see, really press down from all angles around, trying to smooth that peg down as much as possible. We want to make it a nice wide surface area to ensure it doesn't pop off. And then afterwards you want to take your lighter and make sure you stand it up so it cools down, because this metal at the top here is going to be quite warm. And then after, also the plastic is going to be a little warm, so just be cautious when touching it. It's okay to touch, but it is warm, so just be careful. It's not hot enough anymore that you can really burn yourself, but yeah, really just be careful. And then afterwards, if you flip it inside out, I'm just going to demonstrate how secure this method really is. This is great if you're giving your amigurumi away, and also if you have projects like keychains where your eyes could potentially get snagged on something, you really want to make sure it's secure. So I'm just demonstrating pulling on it from the back, pushing up to show that there's no space, so the eye's not going to get snagged on anything. I'm really pulling on it here, just showing that it is secure. So this is a much safer method than just putting the backing on and then leaving it. This way you know that your eyes are secure and you don't have to worry about it after the fact. Here's another look at my owl design, which uses safety eyes on the eye patches and then the eye patches attached to the body. Using the lighter method, I'm able to attach the safety eyes to the white eye patch and then flatten it down so that the white eye patches lay flat against the body. Additionally, you may want to use your safety eyes on something like this keychain, and then when you attach your eyes, you may want to make sure that you use the lighter method to ensure that The eyes stay on the project. Keychains see a lot of wear and tear, bouncing around on bags, potentially snagging against clothing, so you want to make sure that there's no way that the eyes come off in your project. I hope you all found this tutorial helpful. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my new content. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.